So I like an energy. I can make if you ain't with the.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Hood, Harvey out there with Whitehead, then there's Askew, and for the Lakers, we've got Chauncey Billups, Garnett out there with Odom, then there's Kobe, and it's Terry in at the 5 spot. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
Now here's Garnett. Here's Harvey. It's blocked. Now the pass to Kobe. Throws it up high.
And drawing first blood, no coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Boyza is guarded by Billups. Here's Harvey, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Lakers.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Jacks up a 3. Harvey, no good.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Boyza. Garnett grabs the board.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Harvey passes to Askew. From the wing. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Harvey, and it's denied, but they recover it. Hood deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Los Angeles trails by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Bryant, that's for 2. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Hood. Boyza, he's guarded by Billups. Garnett comes over to help. Back to Hood. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Los Angeles trails by 3. To the inside. Here's Odom. Terry trying to get open. Shot by Odom, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Boyza, guarded by Odom. Pass to Askew. Garnett with the block. But they'll get another chance. Here's Harvey. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Passes to Whitehead. Here's Askew. For the 3. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Kobe. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Askew. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He dishes it to Hood. Out to the right wing. Boyza, guarded by Odom. Here's Askew. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Garnett. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Second in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Hawks with possession here.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Atlanta trails by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's tipped. Outside Odom. The second effort. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got 6.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to set.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Boyza, he's guarded by Billups. Boyza, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead, leading by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The Atlanta trails by 7. Garnett out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's LaFrentz in at the small forward position. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And for Atlanta, we've got Askew. Green is out there with Dunn. And it's Serbiak in at the 1. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
We've got Garnett, Chauncey Billups out there with Bryant. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's LaFrentz in at the 3. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Serbiak. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% from the floor here. And for the Hawks, we've got Green. Askew is out there with Dunn, and it's Dixon in at the 4-man position. Atlanta trails by 7. Here's Askew. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Bryant. The pass to Nowitzki. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Kobe. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, Green. Pass to Serbiak. Lobbed up there for Green.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Nowitzki right side. Garnett trying to break loose. Goes back up. He lays it in. Garnett's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is Szczerbiak. He's got 6. Releases. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And here's Bryant for 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Good checked in for Atlanta. Harvey comes in for Green. Has to ask you. And here is Szczerbiak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, and Szczerbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Szczerbiak. 8 points for him. Pass to Askew. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebounded by Askew.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Askew, defended by Bryant. Askew passes to Dixon. Clock at 6. Here's Szczerbiak. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bryant comes with the double team. Here's Askew, defended by Nowitzki.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 32 points, just over 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. and he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
Rejected by Nowitzki.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For Atlanta, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good from Hood. The Lakers making a switch here. Childress is checked in. Both free throws good from Hood.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Billups. The pass to Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hood's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Askew.
This has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Bryant's shot is off.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Harvey. Atlanta again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Bryant. And the wide open shot from Billups. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one drops. Some changes for the Lakers. .26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Left side, Billups. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Odom over Green, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Harvey, and so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? And guys, for Los Angeles, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The difference to me has been their offense in the paint. When they've had a mismatch, they take full advantage. They're making smart entry passes, not trying to force the ball when the opening is not there.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Atlanta trails by 9. Chauncey Billups out there with Bryant. Then it's Odom, and it's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the 5, roaming the paint.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, Harvey out there with Whitehead. Then there's Askew, and it's Hood in at the 5. Atlanta shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. The 3 buries it from three-point range. He has 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Billups passes to Bryant. Dishes it to Terry. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Lakers working the ball around now. Ryan in the post. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Garnett with it. He's got 13. Bryant looking over the floor. Garnett outside. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop, and it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Boyza is guarded by Billups, and the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boyza, it's blocked. They recover it. There's Whitehead. Blocked again. But they get it back. 2 on the clock. Boyza. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So a moment now to see the story for him. The Hawks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Free throw good from Hood. Both good from the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now, searching for that first bucket here in the third. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Trying to end the drought. It's Bryant, high post. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. Billups inside the line. That's short off the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one is good.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Boyza is guarded by Billups. Askew passes to Hood to the middle. Here's Whitehead. Hood trying to break free. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Askew. Gets an open look and hits.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Odom. To the paint. Here's Billups. Outside for Kobe. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Boyza, who's guarded by Billups. Passes it to Harvey.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bryant drives in. He shoots again. Garnett trying to break loose. And Kobe finishes inside. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. The Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The pass to Askew. Six to shoot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Take a look at the Hawks. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Lamar Odom. And then for Atlanta, Dixon's checked in for Whitehead, and it's Green in for Harvey. Double team on Billups. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Askew. Pass to Dixon. The Hawks working the ball around. Boyza hits it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Down low. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Nowitzki. Over Dixon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 6. And here is Serbiak. He's got 8. Boyza, who's guarded by Billups. 5 on the clock. From deep, Green. Garnett with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Nowitzki outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Boyza is guarded by Billups. It's up a three. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garnett the pass to Terry. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Green. Back to Terry. And it's blocked. Atlanta calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Donnie's checked in for the Hawks. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Atlanta trails by 11. Boyza is guarded by Billups. Boyza, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Garnett the pass to Bryant. Back to Garnett. Now here's Terry, guarded by Serbiak. Shot clock at 6. Billups inside the line. He goes up again, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Chauncey Billups. And so Nowitzki throws both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Inside, here's Serbiak. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Serbiak's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Right side, Harper. Atlanta with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Stolen away. Going a fast break for Atlanta. Green with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Kobe, guarded by Serbiak. Outside Harper. A pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Terry. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Childress is checked in, and Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ron Harper. And that's That's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lakers leading by 8. Garnett outside. Another shot snatched away. From deep, Green. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Lakers get called for the foul. The Hawks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. The Lakers making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Billups, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Outside Bryant, back to Billups, fires the 3. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Bryant is doubled. Here's LaFrance, and he lays it straight in. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
They get a hand on it. Outside, Kobe. Nowitzki outside. Top of the key, Billups. Billups double teamed. Down low. 3-on-3. Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 15 feet away, they grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Free throw good, Nowitzki. Atlanta making a switch here. Harvey's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Boyza is guarded by Billups. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harvey. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Childress, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. To the paint. Nowitzki dishes to Childress, and he gets it to go. Childress has got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Atlanta trails by 15. Boyza is guarded by Billups. Done outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Harvey, and the three ball is good. Harvey's got 11 points.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Nowitzki. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bryant is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Odom. And it's LaFrentz in at the power forward position. Billups kicks it to Odom. Wide open look. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Boyza. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Odom. Passes it to Childress. From deep. The offensive rebound. Bryant banked in off the glass. Bryant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. The Atlanta trails by 16. And there's the pass to Whitehead. Shoots over Kobe. Whitehead's shot is off. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Kobe. Pass to LaFrentz. Second shot opportunity. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule on Thursday and then on Saturday.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The first one falls. Good checked in for Atlanta. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta trails by 18. Boyza is guarded by Billups. Down down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside, Billups. Pass to Childress. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Childress. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Atlanta trails by 16. To the inside, Askew. Passes it to Whitehead. Second chance shot. LaFrench pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Blocked. Boyza is guarded by Billups. The Hawks again can't hit. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Atlanta trails by 18. And the pass to Harvey. Inside, here's Hood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good from Hood. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And stolen by Billups. The shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside Hood. To the left wing. Boyza, who's guarded by Billups. Basket counts.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
To the middle, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Pass to Askew. Here's Harvey. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Harvey. 5 to shoot. From downtown. A rebound by the Lakers. Odom's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Kobe for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bryant's got 16 here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Hood. Harvey passes to Askew. Boys up. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Garnett. Misses off the right iron. The Atlanta trails by 21. Pass to Harvey. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Someone said, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And both free throws good for Terry. Atlanta's shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Boyza lays it up off the glass. Timeout. He's got 19.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And the Lakers call time here. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Garnett, he's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Here's Terry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Terry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Askew, guarded by Kobe. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
And And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Kobe outside Billups. There's the pass to Garnett. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kobe with it. Pass to Garnett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta's shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Askew, defended by Bryant. Here's Askew, just 4 to shoot. Good, hits the bucket.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Rebound, Atlanta. Whitehead's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Askew. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. First one falls for him. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Outside, Kobe passes it to Garnett. Right side, Terry. And here's Kobe for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Boyza is guarded by Billups. Here's Whitehead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's off on the first. gets the second from the line. And here is Billups. He kicks it to Kobe. Now the pass to Garnett. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Pass to Kobe. Terry dishes to Bryant. Kobe draws the double. And there's the feed to Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Atlanta trails by 20. Count it, good.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Pass to Askew. Over to the left wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Billups, double team, kicks it out to Garnett. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Passes to Odom. The tray. Rebounded by the Hawks. Kobe with the steal. And there's the pass to Odom. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Billups, no good. The Atlanta trails by 19. Pass to Askew. Here's Whitehead. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From deep. The shot by Bryant, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you. That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Outside Billups. A floater. Now here's Bryant. He's covered closely. Here's Odom. And the 3 off target.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Outside Billups. Pass to Terry. Kicks to Kobe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.